Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Gaming and Esports. Today we're going to stream a little bit of standard for you, some play testing here. So the set Adventures in Forgotten Realms is actually available now on Arena. So you can play with these cards. In paper they come out pre-release this Friday and they come out next Friday for actual use. So without further ado, Taryn build a deck and I build a deck.
Copied the deck, to be fair.
Copied a deck. I built a deck. Copied a combo, but built a deck. So I'm gonna actually bring that just a little bit closer. Hopefully it doesn't block my pretty face too much. So what I did is I'm building around the Faceless Haven, the Book of Exalted Deeds combo. So what you're doing here is the Book of Exalted Deeds says at the beginning of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, create a 3/3 white angel. Creature token with flying, 3 white, sack it. The Book of Exile the Book of Exalted Deeds. Put an enlightened counter on target angel. It gains you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game. Activate only as a sorcery. So what we're looking to do, and the reason I built this as a control deck, is to protect. So the Faceless Haven is 3 snow permanents, 3 snow mana. The Faceless Haven becomes a 4/3 creature with vigilance and all creature types until end of turn. It's still a land. So what we're trying to do is activate the Faceless Haven, activate the ability of the Book of Exalted Deeds, put an enlightened counter on Faceless Haven, make it a land again, and you can't lose the game, and your opponent can't win the game. So it literally doesn't matter unless they blow it up with like a Field of Ruin or something. Even if you mill yourself out, you just sit here and wait until your opponent mills out and loses. Doesn't matter how much life you lose. Until that's gone, you cannot lose the game. So it's basically a hard lock as long as you can protect it from being blown up by a land removal. And what you can also do to protect that is keep making more. So I am running 4 Faceless Havens and 3 Book of Exalted Deeds. And then the rest of the deck, what I'm trying to do is I just run a lot of counter magic, negate, Jawari Disruption, saw it coming, Test of Talents, and then we're just trying to live. So we have some removal. We have Glass Casket, Doom Scar, Unsubstantiate, and then again the counter magic. And then the top end, we have Shark Typhoon, so we can make some sharks, put down a Shark Typhoon, Behold the Multiverse to draw into stuff, Omen of the Sea to draw into stuff, and then Revitalize just to buy us time and draw a card. Also, gain 3 life. If you have an Book of Exalted Deeds down, play Revitalize, you're going to get a 3/3 blocker. So, very important. The one thing to note, though, is to make the angel, you actually have to do that on your turn because it says at the beginning of your end step. So, you can't do it on your opponent's turn and then get the angel. So, that's the deck in a nutshell. Sideboard is basically just like some ECDs, Mystical Dispute, Disdainful Stroke, Brazen Borrowers, the last Test of Talents, and then Portable Hole. So I didn't put Portable Hole in the main deck. It's really good, but I'm just worried that in Standard it won't hit a ton of things. Although looking at Terran's deck, it would be great against him. But I didn't want to basically cheat and bring it in beforehand. So it is in the sideboard. I opted to go with Glass Casket in the main just because it hits mana value 3. So I put Glass Casket in the main and the Portable Hole in the side. So that's my deck in a nutshell. Also, I was able to secure a Modern Horizons 2 collector booster box, so I think we'll open that on stream today too. Have a little bit of fun.
1 second, guys. I didn't have my deck list ready.
Oh, Terran. I'll talk real quick. Just a Azorius mana base, snow permanents. So we were actually playing a bunch of basics. couple of temples, the pathways, and then some fabled passages to go get the permanents, to go get the snowlands. So
Oh, that's
pretty
I sent stone.
how's it going there, Aiden? Yeah, getting some standard out.
Oh, I see what it is.
Does Taryn play Bergie in his barf deck? Taryn, you have Bergie in there?
I don't think this one does.
No Bergie. I like barf deck better.
It makes sense because you do vomit your hand onto the battlefield.
Yeah, we are 100% calling it a barf deck, not a bard deck.
There we go. There's the Decklist guy. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally just jacked this from Jim Davis. He played it on stream and it looked decent. So it's centered on Bard class. If you haven't seen Bard class, probably can't read that, but I just linked the deck list, so click on that. Legendary creature is red green. Legendary creatures you control in the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter. You run like exclusively legendaries and this guy to ramp you, and Bone Crusher. So all your legends are going to enter with an additional +1/+1 counter. That's already decent. You can pay another red green. Legendary spells you cast cost red green less to cast. As you can see, you run a ton of Gruul legends. So these all cost like makes your 3-drops just cost 1 mana. Clothis, Grumgully, Rada, Gallia, Targnar. They all just cost 1, or these cost none. So you instantly like get your mana back when you cast it, when you level it up usually, which is awesome. And then the last mode is totally insane if you can get to it, but it's 5 mana, 3 red green. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. This last mode, I've seen people cast this and the game looked lost, and then they just like storm off, go through their entire deck basically, and or at least like 6-7 creatures in one turn, even on the same turn they cast it sometimes. Or sometimes they'll be like, well, I got 1 more turn to live, so level it up and then untap with it. And then they're like, you know, they're on like a few life, but then they just go nuts the next turn with all their mana up. But looks sick. You don't have that much interaction, so you play Bone Crusher, so you can still just have like an aggro threat. You run Shadow Skull Smashing and Spikefield Hazards, so you can hopefully have a little bit of resilience against like other aggro decks and stuff. Jasper Sentinel looks sweet. It works really well with Magda, but it helps accelerate you. Magda, whenever it becomes tapped, you make a treasure. So Jasper Sentinel taps another creature to make a mana. So if you tap Magda, you actually get 2 mana, which is sick. Gallia and Targnar, they're just you know, just red green legends, so you're happy to run them on the 2-drop spot. Clothis is sweet in this deck. Grumgully and Rada. Grumgully makes everything enter with another counter, so if you have Bard class and Grumgully, everything enters with 2 extra counters, so all your stuff gets massive. And then Arnie Broken Brow, I'm not sure how many of these it's running, but it has haste and it has boast, and you can change its power to 1 plus the greatest power among other creatures. So you can just make this guy massive if you have like, I don't know, like a big questing beast or something. It's running Questing Beast and Vivian on the top end, and it runs an Asika. And Asika you can actually cast if you make a lot of treasures from Magda and stuff. So, or like the flip side of Asika, I mean.
So Taryn, our thought was that this could be a little bit. It's just gonna depend. It could be a little bit of a struggle for the aggro deck if I get a board wipe and then get my counter on there. You just can't win.
Yeah. So basically,
dude, they are all over Bard aggro.
No, that was just me. I just put 1,000 on it. I figured you put more than that.
Oh,
You only put like 100 on it, or 150 or something.
170.
But yeah, like if you just have Doomscar and can just get the artifact and like maybe gain a few life, make a angel, and then do the faceless saving thing, I don't really have a way to stop you from doing that even. And then I also,
Do you run any main deck land blow up?
no, there's 1 Field of Ruin in the sideboard.
Was that in there, or did you put it in there because you knew what you were playing?
It was already in there.
It was in there.
Personally, I would put, if you're gonna have sideboard playing against it, I would run the Cleansing Wildfire.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't run that instead, but
If this becomes a thing, I think you'll have to.
yeah.
The only thing about the land, the land is I can't unless you have like a stifle effect, which I don't think there is any in standard. I can't counter the land, but if you play Cleansing Wildfire, I can counter it.
Yeah, that might be a good enough reason to run a Field of Ruin instead.
I would probably run both though, so you can get it. Of course, you just win the game and then eventually draw into the Cleansing Wildfire.
Right. That's yeah. Basically, to have one, all you need is really one out in your deck, and then you can just get them to negative life, and then
kill it.
Continue to play through the game until you draw into your.
The only thing is, though, remember, I have
you have a lot of life.
4 Faithless Havens and
yeah, you can just keep
3
doing
Exalted.
Yeah,
I can do it again.
That's what Saffron Olive was doing too. When I saw him play, he'd end up with 2 or 3 of those by the time the opponent drew through his entire deck, and it's like, which everyone usually conceded. But there was like one blue-red player who just like kept playing, and he's like, I have 3 like Faithless Havens with counters on them. It's like even if he draws into.
Oh man, this hand is so good, but I do not have a blue mana. Tested Talents, 2 Glass Caskets, 2 Omen of the Sea. Oh, we didn't roll Terran.
No. Hand's all right.
Oh, Snake Eyes.
I'll play.
I don't think I can keep this, guys. I think I'm gonna have to maul.
Would you dare throw away my channel points for no blue mana? I really need to add the golds.
There it was. Top card, TJ. Should have kept it. Should have kept it.
Oh my gosh.
TJ's gonna spend a K on you now. He's like, Kyle, terrible. He wouldn't be wrong. I'm not very good.
I need to get better at playing on MTGO. That like last night was embarrassing.
Well,
I feel like
I played Affinity for like 2 years, so I know the deck, and I was like, oh, you were like, I don't think I play anything before. I think I just attack in case they have a thing, and I'm like, no, play it, attack with 2, and then
you move cranial plating.
Then you move cranial plating because you have if you played another creature, you had enough mana to move it.
Yeah, I just totally forgot about it, and just then like moving Nettle Cyst, and like then like sometimes I didn't do it last night, but I'll just randomly pass through attacks and stuff, and like it's just like stuff that usually doesn't happen in paper.
Right.
But then like I'll go and play Arena, and it just feels so like clean and easy to play and stuff, but it's freaking standard. Like, dude, if they could just go all in and put everything on Arena, like I feel like it would take off. Even like it'd be even better. But I mean, the amount of manpower it would take and stuff to program every card in the game onto Arena is just like absurd.
Oops.
Like all of Modern on Arena would just be nuts.
Okay, we're gonna keep this. This is not that good.
Arena is a crutch. It is.
Gotta go 5. Go ahead.
Spikefield Hazard tapped. Where done my lands here? I think they're in this box. Yeah. Not Shatter Skull. Spikefield Cave.
Snow-covered island. Go.
Let's do this because it'll get annoying. I think the play is Bard class. Go.
Play that on that side. Go ahead.
So, pay 2 mana, level 2.
Okay.
And then, how much mana do you have?
2.
So did you? No, I was on the fly. Never mind. Grumgully.
Rory.
Yep. Gallia.
Oh, and it's still free.
3. Yep.
Wow, 17.
Go.
Temple Scry.
Yep.
Go ahead. The only thing that I like is that his multiple creatures are not good because you can't keep them all in the battlefield.
Yeah, that's why this deck runs a lot of 2-ofs and 3-ofs.
Right.
So you try not to get too many of the multiples. Just combat.
14.
Bard class number 2. Sure.
Negate that.
Yeah, didn't care too much about getting that negated.
I just didn't want him to get multiple mana reduction effects. I don't know if they stack or not. I'm assuming they do.
They do, but there's nothing in the deck that benefits from it.
Okay. Well, you get multiple counters though, wouldn't you?
You would get multiple counters, which that's the main thing. Like I was just gonna give that an extra counter, but
go ahead. We're in trouble.
Gallia also has the text, whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you can discard a card at random, and if you do, you draw 2 cards.
Oh, nice.
But that will only come in play if I attack with extra cards, so.
Did you? No, you didn't attack with this last turn. You just did that. You played this last turn. This is whenever a dwarf you control becomes tapped, create a treasure. Sack a treasure, search your library for an artifact or a dragon and put it into the battlefield. 5 treasures. Okay.
Combat. So you can activate Faceless Haven here and it'll trade with something. But
no, I can't activate it. Snowlands.
Oh, Hinge Gates. Okay. Yeah. And Temple. Okay. Yeah. Attack these.
8.
So I make a treasure when this becomes tapped.
Oh no.
Level Bard class again.
Okay, what's that do?
So whenever I cast a legendary spell, I can exile the top 2 cards of my library, and I can play them this turn.
Okay, so you can go absolutely nuts.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pass.
Scry 2, draw 2?
Yep.
You have 1 card in hand?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to put that on top and this on bottom.
I'm about to get Doomscarred.
And then I'm going to draw 2.
He said, yep. He goes, yep.
Draw for turn. Fable Passage. We're going to crack. We're going to get a basic planes. And we're going to Doomscar.
Sweet. So I'm glad I took the line of play I did instead of a different line of play I could have taken.
I'll flip the Doomscar over in a second. Go ahead.
I believe you. Honestly, just keep it in your hand.
Please. There. I found another one.
All right. Start with a Magda trigger. Bar class trigger.
Yeah, you're good. I'm tapped out.
Exile those cards. I can play them this turn. So we got Bone Crusher and a Sika here. So it's yeah, just this turn. And then they just stay in exile. So Sika is only 2 mana. I have 5 mana still. What, you're at 8? Oh, this got a counter too. And then I have this. Man, I wish I could keep them in my hand so I had fuel for next turn. Because if like next turn if I don't have or draw a legendary, then
Right.
I can't do anything.
We're in trouble with this bard class on that level.
Yeah, I don't think I care about casting a Sika. I think I'd rather stomp you and then cast Bone Crusher with this.
Okay.
And it doesn't get a counter or anything.
Draw for turn.
Yep. This at
uh-oh.
least gives me lethal if he doesn't have an answer.
Well, we're gonna play land, and we're gonna say go.
How many snow covers you got?
4.
Okay, so you can activate Haven. Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Make a treasure. Just whenever it becomes tapped. Yeah, whenever dwarf you control becomes tapped.
Activate.
Sure.
Block.
Yep.
Before damage. Correct me if I'm wrong on this. I believe I can foretell at instant speed, right?
Only on your turn.
Oh.
You can do it.
Why when I was playing Arena did it give me that option?
You can do it at instant speed, but only on your turn. It's weird the way they did it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so, well, okay. And yeah.
I mean, you can just.
Can I do? I mean, I had to mana to do it.
Yeah, just do
I
it
just
if you didn't
thought I
have
was
it.
being smarter.
Yeah.
So I'll foretell that.
Because you had an extra mana anyways.
Yeah. So block.
All right, because it would be just 3.
3 and then that. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is just untapped.
It's untapped. Doesn't need to tap.
Yeah. Yeah. Take 3.
3.
It's trade.
Yep.
And say deja vu.
Okay. Down to 1. Doomscar or bust.
I guess I just play this to make sure I have. I mean, I don't know.
It's not legendary, so it's not going to trigger it. So it's not doing any good. Keep it in your hand is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I was just getting it down in case, like, I don't know,
Right.
somehow you play 2 blockers or something, or have
Right.
kill spell.
No,
plus
I'm agreeing
blocker.
with you. I'm saying that it needs to.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
It needs to come down. It's not doing any good in your hand.
Yeah.
Untap.
It's just the only other thing
Draw.
is if you play Doomscar but have no answers after that, now I don't even have a 1 power creature to kill you. But
Hinge gate on the blue side. Miss gate. So I believe we're going to go ahead. So I don't. Here's the problem. I don't have enough for Faceless Haven because I didn't get another snow land. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
So, scry 2. Three and 1. Yeah, I don't even have enough to. I don't have enough to even Doomscar. I don't think there's anything I can do. That Revitalize is pretty good, gaining me 3 life, but it's unless I would hit 2, and that's still not enough because that's 7, 8. I can get the book down. Actually, I don't have enough white. If I could get the book down and then make a 3/3, but I can't. Yeah, there's another Revitalize. All right. Taryn took it down with the aggro very fast. So we're gonna go 2 sideboarded and then 3 sideboard.
Do like best of 5.
So I need to answer that Bard class. I need to sinkhole it, or well, I don't have sinkhole in the main, but glass casket it. Is glass casket creature or permanent?
Can't remember actually. This
Creature an opponent controls with converted mana costs 3 or less. I don't think I have a main deck answer to it.
Yeah.
Other than I would have had negate, but I was on the play or on the draw.
Yeah. It gets pretty nuts against like control decks when you get it. You know, you just hit level 3 with it and try to keep a legendary in your hand.
Yeah, level 3 was not good.
Yeah, that let me hit a Bone Crusher and get through my deck a little more into another Bone Crusher. Like,
yeah, if you didn't do 4 to the face, I think I'm still alive hitting into the Revitalize and at least having a chance. But again, I was still really far behind right there.
yeah.
Although, if I'd had enough mana, I drew into it and I had a Faceless Haven on board, but I didn't have enough no mana and white.
It's great. You literally just need, well, you need like
7 mana.
9 mana to no, you can tap Faceless Haven to pay the activation cost. Or no, it's triple white, isn't it? So you can't. You need 7. Yeah. But so it's technically like 10 mana to do the combo, but it's over a couple turns because you can just pay the. You just have to get the artifact down, and then you activate Faceless Haven and activate the artifact.
This is straight gas. Yeah, fantastic. Snap keep. If I lose this game, I'm really bad.
You do the prediction. Get over Kyle, get wrecked. You had 92% of the votes. Alright. Start prediction. 2-minute submission period. Go ahead. Kyle already said he has a nuts hand. Here, I'll draw my hand, and then I'll tell you how good my hand is, okay? Ooh, Kyle just put 5K on himself, I think. That's how good Kyle's hand is. I'll tell you how many I put on myself based on my hand. Let me draw my hand real quick and I'll tell you. Hopefully you don't run out of time. Yeah, I'm mulliganing. My hand was playable, but not good. So you can probably go ahead and vote for Kyle.
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty freaking good. So it's pretty good. The problem is I have to go for so long before I get to where I need to be, though. That's the, you know what I mean? And against an aggro deck.
Survive for quite a while. His hand's better. Still not fantastic. Spot on this land. Okay. I'm voting like 500 points for myself. I don't have much faith.
Okay. No draw for me. I was getting ready to draw. Land, go.
Forest Sentinel.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Land, go.
It's not bad. For now, I'm just gonna back for 1.
19.
Play a Sentinel. Sentinel good?
Yeah.
Play Temple Abandon.
Go ahead.
Bottom.
Omen.
Yep.
Scry 2. Then draw a card. Put that on top. That on bottom. Draw that. Untap. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Going to play a land and say go. Yeah, that's all right. Played the wrong land.
Will. Forest. Back for 2.
17.
Bone Crusher.
Jawari.
Yep. Good.
Go get a planes.
Probably should have played around that. And just like left these untapped before. You like typically want to attack post combat or play your cards post combat, but not always better. Got a lot of MDFCs in this deck.
Ooh. That's not good though. Cards in hand.
Like 3? Yeah, 3.
Go ahead.
Good.
Yeah.
So it's probably a Doomscar. Could be a Behold the Multiverse. Behold the Multiverse. Can I? That's still only. Still not enough colors of mana if I do that. So I think what I'm going to do instead is play Shatter Spell Smashing Taps on the land side. Play Gallia. And then attack for 3, trigger.
Yep.
So I discard a card at random.
It's 4.
Oh, I was saying 3 creatures.
I was at 17, right? 1 and then 2. And so, yeah.
13. Okay. Draw 2. Go ahead.
You probably shouldn't have played that land tap, right? Because if you would have ripped a Bard class.
Yeah, you're right. And there's no reason to
And
worry
there's no
about my
reason
life.
to.
Yeah.
Right.
Ended up not mattering, but he's definitely right.
Well, so I think we just do this main turn, try to hit that land. Scry 2. Wow. Draw 2. There we go. Tap land though. No, no, that's still better. Um, go ahead.
There's the Doom Scar. I'm spooked.
Got a hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Attack for
4.
4.
Yep. Trigger. Is it a May ability?
Uh,
13 down to 9.
It is a May. I'm gonna go ahead and do it though.
Okay. Be a good one. Get rid of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
One he didn't really care about that much.
Yeah. I mean, if you wipe me though, it was good to have
It's a
it.
haster. Yeah.
So. Scry. Bottom. Bar class is what I need, to be honest. Go.
Well,
Yep. We did.
and then played that, and I'm gonna say go.
Man.
Jeez, I don't like it if he's counting mana.
Just planning out for next turn. There's not really a lot I can do. Tap Spike Field Hazard. Good.
Yep. Untap. Draw. Land. Scry. Bottom. Last casket. Go ahead. The 1/4 doesn't. I mean, it taps for mana, but that's not the problem right now. This guy doubling his power and toughness would be
Yeah.
a serious issue.
That's what I was counting. Next turn I'll have 8 mana and I could double it twice, which would pump up to 8. Well, might be too little too late.
Negate.
Gross. Back for 1.
8.
Good.
Draw for turn. That seems good. Play a land. Let's get a book down.
Yeah, that's gonna be game.
Foretell that, and we're gonna say go.
Yep, you got it.
I kept the mana open earlier. I had to negate the whole time, but I kept waiting on you to play Bard class, and just knowing that you have it like throws me off. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta be like, I had to leave mana up to answer. And then that turn where I was like, I have to put Behold the Multiverse down. I had Doomscar in my original hand, and I was like, that's why I was like, man, with the hand I had, Glass Casket, Doomscar, like I was like, there's no way I can lose 3 lands. And then
Just didn't draw land.
yeah, and then I just didn't draw land, which really put me off. And then I had to go Shields down that one turn. I was like, if he plays a Bard class, I'm just done.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been sweet. Yeah, that's the thing. This deck, when you have Bard class, I feel like it's maybe above average, but when you don't, it's pretty medium.
I believe those come in. These are coming out. So Test of Talents, if I'm correct, and when I've played on Arena, is actually when you hit, because like Bone Crusher Giant is a creature everywhere, but when it's cast as Stomp, if you hit Stomp with Test of Talents, you can look at their hand and their library, but you don't get anything because it's Bone Crusher Giant everywhere else.
Different name.
Right. So Test of Talents is actually really bad against you.
So I have Run Afoul, Chainweb Arachne, Redcap Melee, Questing Beast, Zariel, Fire Prophecy. I'll have another Run Afoul. Field of Ruin. Gimme. Toski, that's probably coming in. Garuk. And Arasta of the Endless Web. So Field of Ruin and Toski are definitely in, I think. Questing Beast could be good. Zariel could be good. If he has a hard time removing walkers. And I could see Garuk being good. Usually against control decks, it's good to just kind of put like value planeswalkers and stuff in your deck. Probably want to cut like Asikas maybe. They're pretty mid tier. Vivian's pretty sweet, I think.
I think I'm good with this. So things I want to bring in, probably, maybe not. Brazen Borrower, bouncing creatures if he has Bard class down is not good. Like he's just gonna cast them again for free for the most part. And then Test of Talents is really bad. It needs to come out. Unsubstantiate is basically the front side of Brazen Borrower almost, except it can return a spell to his hand. So like it's almost like a remandish kind of effect without the draw. I was going to trim 1 negate, and then I saw it coming, but thinking about it, they may be better than Brazen Borrower. The Portable Hole will be really good. Portable Hole enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value 2 or less. So this will hit Bard class. So that's huge. That's coming in for sure. It's most of the creatures.
So I'm cutting all 3 of the Asikas I have. I'm gonna double check, make sure I have 3. If I have 4, I'm cutting the 4th one. These just seem really like a 1/4 vigilance for 3 mana. It just seems really bad. It does like make a lot of mana and maybe let me like kind of go crazy sometimes, but
Well, it gives all your other creatures vigilance too. Yeah. Not that they need it because I don't have creatures, but then it lets you go super crazy after you attack with everything. Then you get to you get to go crazy with your mana.
In this particular matchup, I think it's just probably the worst card in my deck. And then Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher's like it's just pretty good value and stuff, but I don't really have anything to stomp. And the 3 mana 4/3 body, like it's not a legend. I'd rather just go like more mid-rangey. So I have like a Questing Beast, a Toski, Field of Ruin to hopefully break up the combo, Zariel, and Garuk.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut here on the Brazen Borrowers and Portable Holes. I mean, Brazen Borrower will bounce the Bard class and reset it as well. That's what I was thinking. If I miss it with counter magic, I'd rather have Portable Hole as an answer than negate. I did trim 1 of my 3 negates though, just because if I get multiples, it felt really bad last game to have 2 negates in my hand the entire game, and finally get to use one on the Bard class late.
Yeah.
Did you do the prediction, Taryn?
Nope.
All right, moving on to game 3, first sideboarded game. We split game 1 and 2. Taryn was on the play and took game 1 on the play. I was on the play game 2 and took game 2. I will say I did have a really strong hand game 2.
Okay. Another prediction.
I'm going to cheat and wait and see what I draw.
Okay. It's got up to 2 minutes.
I'll tell you guys how confident I am.
I plan on putting this up on YouTube too, so if you're watching from YouTube, come hang out on our Twitch stream sometime. The link will be in the description. Join our Discord server too. You can talk to us about the decks or decks you think will be good. We you know, if you link a good deck, I'll probably proxy it up and play it on stream if you want. So
Definitely. Let's see them hands.
All right, we'll do the hands first.
Yeah,
So you can decide how you want to vote.
6 and 7.
I'm on the play. I think I got a Maul. I got 2 Forests and a Jasper Sentinel, but I don't have a way to play a second creature to tap it for mana.
So this hand goes a different direction. What I would be looking to do here would be start making a bunch of angels. I'm going to tell you this is mid tier. This isn't the best, but I kind of want to play it and see what happens. So let's go for it.
All right.
I'm still going to vote for myself.
Hand number 2. Mulligan. 1 lander. So I think it's probably pretty easy to vote for Kyle on this one.
They saw my hand. It's mediocre at best.
Yeah, but we're going all the way to Malta 5s, aren't we?
Yeah, I mulled the 5 the first game.
Yeah, so
I was on a mull 5 the first game
I think
too.
it's gonna be pretty tough for me to do anything on a Malta 5, but we'll see.
You're good, bud. I'm on the draw too. We'll see what we rip.
All right, can I Malta 5 again? Sinful Paragon, thank you for the follow, by the way. Saw that you followed. I was a little worried because I know the list is running, it's more green than red, and it's running MDFCs, like Spikefoot Hazard and Shatterskull Smashing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's running 10 forests to 3 mountains, which is a little iffy to me.
So you're not getting any red mana?
Yeah, that's been the case these last 3 hands. No red mana. And no MDFCs. So I'd have to take a look. But I mean, Jim Davis built this deck, so I don't imagine him just like overlooking the amount of red mana he should have. But I could see just maybe like 9 forest, 4 mountain, or 8 forest, 5 mountain.
You could maybe just change it by 1.
Okay. As soon as I say something. Red mana. So this would theoretically be the Malta 3.
Taryn's over here goldfishing for the win, guys. So I'd vote for him.
Good grief.
The voting's probably over at this point, though.
Oh yeah, it's way over. Yo, Sinful Paragon with the sub.
Wow, thanks. That's awesome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Nox prediction in shambles.
Yeah, sorry guys. Or he Nox voted for me actually. So he wants me to keep gold fishing.
He's like, Nox is like, just shuffle up till you get a bard class. Like, just keep going. Just go to 5.
Pick your 7 cards.
If you're not going below 5, just keep going.
That's definitely what you would do, because bard class is the one heck of an engine.
It is, and
It's just
it is an engine.
the only thing. like it's an engine. It's just how consistent is the deck the rest of the time.
Right. Without it, you're playing a bunch of
Okay.
mediocre. I mean, in standard, the creatures actually aren't that bad, but like in
Right.
modern, you're playing a bunch of mediocre creatures.
Right. Will's hand's pretty terrible. I'm on moto. So am I on 5 still?
Yeah.
It's pretty pointless to go to 4 in playtesting. I guess I'm doing it like that. Pretty mediocre. Forest Sentinel.
Mm-hmm. Go.
Can make a lot of mana though, actually. So I mean, it's not that bad in that regard.
That was my draw.
Crag Crown. Magda.
Okay.
Tap Magda. So this is what I was
Sentinel.
talking about. I actually make 2 mana here because Magda makes a treasure anytime it's tapped, and then this taps another creature to make a mana. So go. I'll save the treasure.
Okay. Oh, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna glass casket that.
So that's pretty rough.
Go ahead.
So
Just trying to slow him down.
really need land. Sick. Okay. Tap, sack.
Oh no.
5 mana, play Vivian.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so that was about as good as it could go, I guess. Getting the turn 3 Vivian.
Make cast creature spells from the top of your library. Create a beast.
My hand was
Good
just
grief.
my hand was these. Well, hold on, I gotta activate.
Oh.
So I can look at the top card of my library. Okay. And I can cast creature spells from the top. So I'll just plus and make a 3/3. Hey Brick, can you get a 3/3?
Here.
Beast? We can use something else for now, but oh, we got treasures too.
There may be a beast in there if you look at the back sides too.
There's a 4/4 beast. Let me look at the backs. Nope. Okay. Just use this beast and remember it's
What's the -2?
I can cast my next creature spell this turn. Oh, when you cast, search your library for a creature spell with lesser your mana cost, put it onto the battlefield. And shuffle. So
Planes and
and the beast gets a vigilance counter, a reach counter, or a trample counter. So I'll give it a I guess I'll give it a vigilance counter. I don't know. It's not.
guess you can tap it for mana, but I mean,
Yeah.
I would probably be doing trample, but I guess I don't really.
So you only have angels, which are 3/3s anyways. I mean, I guess if this gets counters on it, I'll do trample.
So go ahead.
Don't have any trample counters, but
Not looking good, peeps. Not looking good.
top
Tearing
card.
goldfish into a turn
Turn 3 Vivian.
3 Vivian.
I top decked the Vivian. My hand was literally these 2, and this. So it did not look very good. I was like, I can make a lot of mana, but we'll see. So tick Vivian up. Was there another one of those?
He said about doing reach to block angels on the backswing. The only thing is, Sinful, I'm not looking to win through combat. I'm looking to win through can't lose the game.
Right.
And he's thinking about killing me through combat.
Yeah. So my thought is if I ever play something like that pumps this up, which I have those kind of things in the deck, it's better for it to be able to trample over. Because the reach and vigilance are basically useless.
Well, the vigilance would let you tap it for mana.
Yeah, the vigilance is medium, but I think trample is going to be more important. So yeah, I'll do trample again on this one.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I thought you were attacking.
And then tap this for mana, make a red mana. Cast Azariel.
Oh, geez. I have no idea what that thing does.
So Azariel, 4 mana walker, +1, enters with 4 loyalty, +1 creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste. 0, create a 1/1 red devil. When it dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. And -6, get an emblem with at the end of the first combat phase, untap target creature, and then there's an additional combat phase.
Okay.
So vigilance would help with that. That way I didn't have to tap all my creatures. So I'm gonna +1 Zariel. Everything gets +1/0 in haste. Good.
Yeah.
Attack for 4.
Shark Typhoon.
Yep.
Block 1 damage.
So it tramples over.
Yep.
There we go. There's a reason to have trample.
Well, I suggested it just because I knew what was in my hand.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to block 1 and chump. So when you said vigilance, I was like, well, that ain't very good in the deck where you're trying to act like you got to kill me. So how much do I take? Are they 2/2 or 3/3s?
They're 3/3s.
Yeah,
but
3/3.
they're +1/0, so 7.
7. Oh, jeez. Wow. Trample good. So I draw a card.
Yep.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna lose this game. I don't have a board wipe, and I didn't hit into one. So we're gonna go get a. Sorry guys, I kept a questionable hand. Yep. So we're pretty doomed. That's pretty quick.
Yeah, bringing in the walkers was sweet, I guess.
Well,
I mean, this is already in my
didn't have
deck.
any counter magic or anything. I kept a stupid hand. I had double book and a revitalize, and I was like, well, I can go turn 3, turn 4, you know, make 2 angels and gain life, and you know, but I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. So, go ahead.
I mean, that's the thing. Like you know, if you get knocked clear to 1 life, top card, you could still. So, I mean, this is really fast though, because I actually have lethal.
I'm more than dead because you
give everything haste. Forgot about the haste.
Yes, this deck features the Book of Exalted Deeds. That's what I'm doing. I kept a really bad hand. I thought it was mediocre, but that was actually really bad. I shouldn't have done that. I should have mauled. So
your deck needs what's the name of that card I sent you? There's a 3 mana.
Oh, there's already a ban announcement on it? I didn't see a ban announcement. I saw where people were talking about, is it too good?
Yeah.
But I didn't see an actual ban announcement. Can you link it?
Yeah, link it.
Wow, that's fast if they did that. This might not be the best deck for it, and I think there's some more optimal cards, but
oh wow. July 14th, MTG Arena.
There it is. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm playing a banned deck.
If both players are using it, the game there's no way to end it basically. It's not just a best of one thing. Oh no. Oh, okay. Hold on. This deck was not dominant. Should be noted that this ban does not mean the Book of Exalted Deeds will be banned in standard after format rotation. Ooh. What? Standard 2022 is best of one? Are you trolling me? Is that a... Ooh. No, oh, it's banned in the standard 2022 format.
Also, when Innistrad Midnight Hunt comes out,
All right, let's just watch. I'm gonna watch the Saffron Olive video. He'll probably explain it better.
it says note the wild card grants are
Here.
not.
I'm gonna play this video.
The Book of Exalted Deeds can still be used in both standard and historic play on MTG Arena.
Here, I'm gonna just play this.
Wizards just announced a banning, with a Book of Exalted Deeds being banned in Standard 2022 thanks to its combo with Faceless Haven. According to Wizards, the reason for this banning isn't that the deck's too good or too heavily played, but it's too frustrating to play against, and if both players pull it off, the game never comes to an end if no one has an answer. It's important to mention this banning only hits Standard 2022, an arena-only format featuring rotated Standard. You can still play Book in normal Standard, and it'll remain legal even through rotation in September. So is a book banning in Standard 2022 the right call? I think the answer is sort of. While the best of one post-rotation format certainly wasn't equipped to handle the combo, the fact that Wizards is banning cards at all in Standard 2022, a not real post-rotation special format, suggests that the format's pretty popular. Players are just ready for Eldraine and the rest of the busted sets to leave Standard, which might mean a better option would be to just rotate Standard
Did-
early rather than trying to manage a big format through bannings.
So did they put? Is there a standard 2022 format on Arena right now?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. So
I got you. So it's only in this.
So Ryuzaki,
like-
it's not banned in Standard. It's just in that Standard 2022 format on Arena.
Yeah.
So I'm playing a legal deck, but I was scared for a second that I completely missed something. It was
Yeah.
I did not know that though, so
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
Wait, so did I do the prediction? No. So I got that one. No one voted for me.
As well, they shouldn't have. Yep, Goldfisher.
I don't think I voted for me.
All right, guys, I vow to keep better hands. Sorry. Knox must have voted for you. He got 2K.
Yeah, I think he voted like 10. It was only like 10. It was like 100 to 0% still. Or whatever.
Nice, Knox.
That's a one heck of a bet.
Yeah, way to zap those channel points.
Prediction. Do another one.
I'm cracked. What can I say? Yeah, crisis averted is right. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, we're streaming and I have a banned deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Say we're playtesting the hypothetical.
So this is actually better, I think, than what I had. Hopefully we can draw into some gas. But I mean, I have some tempo, I have some good stuff.
I really want to handle with Bard class for once. I mean, I had a game 1, but
And I'm on the play. You're good, dude.
I didn't get to vote. But people want to see my hand.
This time Taryn has to mulligan all the way down since we're voting.
Are you freaking serious, dude? No red mana again. Ah. Yeah, I feel like I would add 2 mountains and cut 2 forests. Because you always want to be closer to the middle line than your actual like mana devotion when on your lands. Because generic mana doesn't matter. You literally just need 1 or 2 of each color generally.
Right.
And this deck, you even once you get Bard class going, you literally only need generic mana for a lot of these. That hand was so good. That's why I was tilted, because I had Bard class and just didn't have a mountain. It was just mountain instead of forest. Chilling.
At this point, Taryn's still mulliganing. I call it goldfishing when you get to a mull to 5 and we put a mull to 5 cap on it.
Alright, I'm keeping...
And we just draw.
Keeping this one. It does not have Bard class. I'll still vote for myself if I can get that in time.
Temple Scry. Ooh. I need to look.
Alright, I'm keeping...
If you just draw. Yeah, I think I leave out on top.
Prediction already ended? No,
It's
that
not
was...
a bad... Submission's closed, Taryn, on my screen, it says.
Okay. Oh, that's too slow. It's like the same odds again.
Standard mana feels weird. I agree, Knox. Standard mana does feel weird.
Yeah, I hate when they don't have at least mostly like functional mana in
You're
standard.
good, dude. Go ahead.
I hate when the mana just totally favors like one archetype over the other.
So the one thing about Faceless Haven Terran is it can actually tap to activate itself.
Right.
So if I have 3 other planes,
Right. So yeah,
I can
you do
use
only
the
need
snow
6.
mana.
Yeah, you do only need 6. I misspoke.
Go ahead. Actually, I just misplayed again. I'm not. Hold on, Darren.
Yeah. Go for,
I'm
for
now
time.
go.
Yep.
Yeah. There's no reason not to put that out right now.
Guess we're just doing this and getting in there for 3.
17.
Go.
Land go.
Um, I think I play this on green.
Still think we're doing okay right now. We'll see where what our opponent has.
Bit of planes.
Plains, Temple, Faceless.
How many cards you got?
2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 down.
This is a little rough. It's like one play plays really well around a Wrath, and the other but it plays really poorly into Jwari Disruption, and then the other play, plays around Jwari Disruption, but really runs head on into a Wrath. So I think I just play Grimgully.
Sure.
Grimgully's good.
Yep.
Attack for 3.
Shark Typhoon. Block.
You gotta pay 3.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Block.
Yep. Take 1.
Take 1. 16. Draw card. Very nice. Very nice.
Go.
So that's actually a huge draw because now, like, if I need, I don't have to leave mana up for this because I have an answer. So draw for turn. Play another Faceless Haven. And I believe since he has 3 creatures out, we go ahead and just board wipe.
Sure.
And we're going to say go.
So we're in decent shape. Lock this in.
Like, shocking. What's he doing?
Bolt this in.
He's playing freaking Shocklands and Standard? Dang.
Playing Bolt lands. I wanted to slam that last turn, and I could have with the extra mana, but if you have Jwari Disruption, it's just terrible.
Yeah. Well, I had negate, so.
Same, yeah.
But now I didn't leave that up.
Right. So I'll just go ahead and make a beast, I guess. Then if you have more creatures than me, it gets loyalty counter, which I don't.
Ugh. Freaking Planeswalkers.
Go.
Play a land.
Did I get my ears lowered? A while ago, but I just wear a hat a lot, so you probably.
Oh, how to play this?
I also actually like put some product in my hair to make it look decent, since I don't want to wear a hat today. Thanks for noticing.
That's a 3/3. 3 3.
Yeah.
Go ahead. 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess we'll try plussing on this.
Sure.
Attack for 6.
It doubles it.
It gives it +3/+3 and trample.
Oh, nice.
That way, if he was planning on blocking with Faceless Haven or something, it's good against that.
Because it trample too?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Or another Shark Typhoon. It's good against that.
Well, I think I take 6 here, guys. Gonna go to 10. Seems kind of crazy, but
Take the old 6er, eh?
mm-hmm.
Play Magda.
Hold on. Sure.
Go.
Make a 3/3 shark.
Yup.
Untap, or I draw for the shark. Sorry, draw for turn.
Brick must not be listening.
So we're gonna play this. Wear suit, definitely.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I'm down.
we should do it.
Caught in 4K. With the Twitch camera emote.
Play a land.
Yeah, dude. Let's wear suits to the next one.
Okay, combat.
I mentioned doing that before. 3 at that?
Yep.
Um.
They don't have reach, right? Well, yeah,
Oh, that's a flyer.
yeah, it's a shark.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang. I didn't.
So that's why it took 6. I really
Didn't-
thought
yeah.
that clearing that was better.
I didn't really play around that at all.
And that's tapped now though. So we're going to.
I have like a gray suit.
So if that becomes tapped,
It's like dark gray. I think it's pretty nice.
we'll portable hole that. That's an
Oh.
artifact that stays on the battlefield. And then, go ahead.
It's pretty good actually. Combat.
Mm-hmm. 8. I'm not worried about that right now because I have a 3/3 blocker, so I'm good for letting that go.
Garuk.
Yeah, that's going to be a no. Nagate.
That's not how you say that.
It's so much.
Bard class.
Oh, look at the big brain. Sure, Bard class enters.
Don't have another portable hole.
Okay.
Go.
Brazen Borrower.
Okay.
Brazen Borrower is on an adventure. Okay. Drop.
Yup.
That's pretty good. Play another land. You have Bard class in hand.
Yup.
So Terran has Bard class in hand, which he's going to play, and yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and glass casket that.
Sure.
Get in for 3.
14. My turn.
Sure. So he's gonna Bard class and then pump it.
Yeah. Try to cast Bard class.
Yeah, it's good.
Level it up.
Okay.
Play this. I guess on green.
Revitalize.
Yep.
Gain 3 up to 11. Draw a card.
Yep.
Omen.
Yep. So my only hope now is
Scry 2. We're gonna bottom both of those. Draw a card. That's good.
my only
That's good.
my only hope now is to top deck some legendary creatures and level this up and just like kind of storm off.
Untap. And draw for turn. Portable hole.
Gross. Yeah, I think it's pretty done.
Hit you for 3.
Yeah,
I might win with sharks.
I think you do. Honestly, so like I drew this, but there's just no point in playing it. It's better to like hold it if I draw another bard class.
Going to Brazen Bar.
Yep.
Untap. You're at 11. I don't think I activate Faceless Haven here. Or no, yeah, it's only 10.
10.
So it's a 2-turn clock regardless. We'll see what I draw. Yeah, no, I think I just hold that up. So we're gonna get in for 6 in the air.
Yep. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Dick.
Well, control did what control does right there.
Yeah. That was good to get through to
Lard class, more like lard class. I could just hear Billy Madison saying that, right? Adam Sandler saying that as Billy Madison.
That was good to play through 2 Garuks like that.
I think I played that right, taking the 6 damage and then just playing the 3/3 flyer to get rid of that Garuk because I had no way to answer that first Garuk.
Guys, if you all vote for the same side, no one gets any points.
I mean, I made over a K on that one.
No, you get back what you put in.
I only put in 2.5. I got 3.6.
I don't think so.
So really what you should do is vote for the one side if you think that side's going to win, and then just put 10 on the side nobody votes
You
on.
can only vote on one side,
Oh, you can only vote on one side? Okay.
I believe. Yeah, it's an odds thing where even if you think I have a 25% chance to win there, you still should vote for me in that situation. Which, I mean, maybe not because I did lose, but
I see now. I read wrong. I thought it said 3.6K goes to Obi-Wan Kenobi, but it didn't. It says Obi-Wan and 2 others.
Yeah.
So. My bad.
yeah, I'm gonna add some better goals. One is
So this is
definitely gonna
game
be-
5. We're 2-2. I think we should roll for game 5. Since I've gone first twice and you've gone first twice.
Sure.
Or well, we already rolled, I guess. You
Yeah, I
you
mean
got to
that
go
was
first time.
that was the
right.
roll in the beginning.
Because I thought we were going by win-loss, not necessarily alternating, but
Yeah. I mean, we can, but we have
no,
we
it's fine.
we just actually have alternated, haven't we? We both just won when we were on the play, right?
Yeah, we've won when we were on the play, so we've alternated.
Right. Put in 10, got back 2.2K. So those are
Awesome.
how the odds work.
That's awesome.
That's why I said if you see 100 to 0, like just might as well just vote 10 on the other side.
All right, let's see the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Predictions up again.
So I don't know, guys. What do you think? Can I keep a 2-lander with Omen and Behold? I don't have a board wipe, so I'm telling my opponent information. I could be lying though,
Yeah,
and I'm playing for it. Just draw right into it. I think I try it. I think it's pretty good.
This hand's pretty bad. 2 of these, but I mean it's lands and spells, and it's also 7 cards, so I'm just gonna try it. That card's decent, so
I'm on the draw. He probably has Bard Clash right away. It's a good thing I got a portable sinkhole.
Temple.
Now I really am lying all over the place.
Bottom. Go.
Oh, there we go. That's good. Temple. Do I keep that on top? I don't think I do. Go ahead.
Very bad. Gallia attack.
18.
Go. Probably could have just shipped this hand. I don't know.
Go. No, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna reserve the damage.
Sure. Honestly, I'm cool with seeing that. I think I just
With
slam Bone Crusher.
Yeah.
Go.
With the hand I have, I really want to live as long as I can. We're gonna get the book down. Go ahead.
Throne will rotate next.
Yep.
This is the last set of the standard. So there's 8 sets in standard now.
Yep. Standard is at the full capacity right
You
now.
played that thing?
I did play that thing.
Okay. Attack for
14.
4. Zariel.
Oh boy. Why would you play that first?
I'm gonna make a devil.
Make a what?
I'm gonna make a devil. I'm not gonna do the other.
Oh, create a 1/1 devil token. When it dies, deals 1 damage. Oh,
Don't have devils, so I'm gonna use a squirrel. It's basically the same thing.
draw.
Squirrel slander, anyone? We hope for some healthy squirrel slander.
Play this on blue, and we're gonna say go.
Play. Okay. Oh, just put a thing on there. So it.
What's
it-
up, Conflux? It's going well.
Jackson, weren't you coming up here? Is it Friday?
Tomorrow? Yeah, Friday. Friday.
Sweet. Have something sick for you. So you just pass with that open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You don't have any foretold cards, right? No.
No.
I mean, I guess I'm just Gallia.
Hold on.
Yeah, we're gonna have Jackson come up, test it out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, arena card economy is horrible, frankly. There you go.
Okay.
It's
the -6.
I had saved up 20,000 gold between sets. Just kind of, I would get on every few days and complete my quests, and saved up 20,000 gold. Opened up 24 packs last night, and I opened zero mythic wild cards or rare wild cards out of my packs. Like I still got the this every 6 packs you get one, but actually opened 0 of them.
Block there.
Okay, it's a 2/2, right?
Yeah, so it just dies.
Okay.
So I take 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
9.
And pass.
Draw for turn. Oh boy. We are not getting there. It's not good, guys.
We got some pretty bad glare down here. I don't know.
Not good at all. Revitalize. We're gonna make a angel.
Sure.
Here, we'll put a bird down.
Sure.
Gain 3 life up to 12. The angel happens at my end step. I know. I'm just doing it.
Yep.
Draw a card. Oh, there we go. Land.
You can even just act like if you can't do Faithless Haven, you can just activate and put on here. And if I don't have removal for that, you still just can't lose the game.
Oh yeah.
I would have to draw Shadow Skull Smashing. That's literally my way out to that in this deck. I mean, you don't know that. Like I'm playing red. It'd be pretty easy for me to just have like any removal, but
I'm trying to think if do I foretell this? I don't think I do. I think I omen. So I'll wait and leave mana up in case I need to Shark Typhoon if he plays something and gives it haste. So go ahead. Yeah, honestly, sacking this and putting it on there is probably better than blocking with it.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does sack it. I forgot. Targanar.
He's the double guy.
Yeah, that was a pretty good draw, actually.
Boy. So if he attacks with 6 power, it does what?
Gives everything +1/+0. So my team's actually about to get massive unless Kyle has something to interrupt this.
No, I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so plus this, give the haste, attack, attack with everything, pack tactics trigger.
And,
Make it so you can't lose the game.
yep.
Okay, Kyle cannot lose the game unless I kill this.
Here, we'll put that on there.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I don't know what to
Okay,
do, but that's the only thing I can do. I'm dead if I don't. So I still am going to take the damage.
Yeah. So this triggered, so everything gets +2/+0 now, and then I'm gonna double this thing's power. So 8, 11, 17, 21.
Yeah.
So you go from
I'm dead, but I'm not.
We gotta keep track of negative though, because if you can start to gain life.
I'm not. I can't gain that much life. I only run 4 revitalize, and I've already cast 1.
Okay.
So I mean, I can't gain.
All right. Yeah, the other version I saw was running a whole bunch more. It was like more into the life gain strat, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're like -12 or something. Go.
Right.
Or like -10. So on the bright side, if it goes to like me drawing through my entire deck or whatever, I can hit a Shatter Skull Smashing and win.
So I need to get to another Book of Enlightenment
Basically, before I hit
before
Shatter
he
Skull
hits.
Smashing.
Right.
Which I only have,
before
like-
he hits a Shatter Skull.
I only have like 2 in my deck.
The other thing is I need to keep mana up to counter it. Because it doesn't do me any good to keep going. Although I am going to hit your Planeswalker.
Sure, goes to 3.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to portable hole that thing just because it's fun.
Probably, you could probably save that for
I should-
Bard class.
It doesn't really matter anyways.
But-
And I'm gonna save it to dig. I'm gonna save it to dig.
Bard class lets me dig through my deck.
Oh, until you get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could exile it and not have the mana to cast it then.
Yeah, but I mean, that's my only out, so I wouldn't just do it for value. I'd go to play around that.
Right? And you have to fully get Bard class up too, which gives me time to deal with it.
Right. Play this on red. And I guess see, I can like make squirrels, but that doesn't.
You're not making scores, you're making pingers, aren't you?
Yeah, I meant
Oh shit.
devils, but they have to die, and I don't have a way to kill them.
Okay. Yeah, so I need to be careful on that. Can't kill him.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just plus again. I mean, it's
I would make devils for a board wipe, but I'll never board wipe you.
right. Yeah, there's no reason for you to board wipe me. The extra combat step doesn't do anything either, though. So I guess I'll just make another.
I would make devils. That's your if you
Yeah.
can find a way to kill him.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna kill that thing though before I even get to 3, which is when it's relevant. But
Oh, yeah.
Garuk.
Sure.
Luckily, Garuk doesn't have a way to kill creatures at all.
Did you activate this on his turn?
Oh, I did.
Activate only as a sorcery.
Oh.
So, get bent, Kyle. You're dead.
Oh, if we knew what
I'm
the
like,
card
I'm-
if we knew what the card did, I would have done it on the other turn, but
I mean, this says.
I gotcha. I didn't read it. I just knew what the ability did. I didn't actually read it.
I'm pretty sure that's. a
Bricker just pointed out that you can't do this at instant speed, so I'm technically dead. Although this is a part of playtesting, like you don't know what cards do, and so like obviously I'm looking down at death. I would have not done that, but
Play Garuk and plus it. You're at negative
100.
Yeah. Go.
So we'll let that slide because I let Terra maul to 5 3 times.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
There's a Faceless Haven.
This is an exciting game.
Oh.
5.
I'm sorry. I was not paying attention. Those were tapped. I'm going to cast to Behold the Multiverse and Scry 2.
Sure.
I actually need a Faceless Haven, so I'm going to leave that on top. I'm going to put this other land on the bottom, and then I'm going to draw 2. So we're going to... Yeah, sorry, bud. We're going to cast a Faceless Haven. We're going to do another of those and leave mana up. So you don't have any, everything's tapped. I'll hit your
Yeah, I mean,
Planeswalker.
none of them fly.
I just didn't know if any of them had reach. Go ahead.
No. The 1-mana 1/2 has sneaky reach, but 2 squirrels. I guess. Yeah. Plus Garuk. Gary. Play Jasper Sentinel.
So the other thing Taryn could
Target
do would
everything.
be, unless he took him out, did he double? Do you have more double Bone Crushers?
I took out 3 of them, so there's only
That's your one.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna Omen. And
Should we just draw until like we both reveal a card until I get to my answer, you get to your thing?
I mean, I have counter magic.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I mean it's probably just game.
So, and then cast that, or I need to draw a card then, and then cast Behold. Scry 2, bottom. Draw 2. Untap. Draw. Temple, Scry. Well, probably actually want the dig spell. Play land already. And then I'll just say go. Or I'll hit your Planeswalker for 3.
Is it 3? I'll jump actually. Chump.
Conceding
Bone
is a thing
Crusher.
you can do at any time. Are you talking to me because I activated at the wrong time, or are you talking to him
No,
because
he's talking to me. But yeah, I can see. Because he just holds up counter magic for the rest. Oh, there it was. Did you have it?
Yeah, I had to. Honestly, both of you. There it was. I was 4 away.